Hi, it's me, Angela Renee, and the reason why I'm coming to you guys today is because I want to provide you with a review of the Netflix docuseries, The Sons of Sam, A Descent into Darkness. This docuseries was directed by Josh Zeman. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Might be Zeman. But anyway, going back to the review. The Sons of Sam, A Descent into Darkness is a 4-part docuseries that explores how investigative journalist Maury Terry became obsessed with the Sons of Sam case, and not only that, but proving that there were more people involved. Now, Maury, the investigative journalist, never believed that David Berkowitz, who was actually arrested for the killings, acted alone. So if you're not familiar with the case, I'm just going to give you a quick review. Now, the Son of Sam shootings consisted of 8 attacks, and those 8 attacks occurred from July of 1976 to July of 1977 in the Bronx, in Queens, and in Brooklyn. Okay, so the killer or killers, depending on what you believe, especially after watching the docuseries, targeted young couples, especially ones sitting together in cars. And not only young couples, but the killer also targeted young women. Okay, so going back to Maury Terry, the investigative journalist, he believed that David Berkowitz was a scapegoat for a group of Satanist killers. Now, Maury began to dig deeper, and he became convinced that David Berkowitz did not commit all the crimes himself. Now, Maury's theory was fueled because of statements made by David Berkowitz himself in a letter that was written in 1981 that said, "I am guilty of these crimes, but I did not do it all." Okay, so not only that, there were also some discrepancies that Maury was perturbed by, and those disparities were the composite sketches of the shooter, and then eyewitness accounts, and then also the appearance of Berkowitz himself. There were some discrepancies there. So the docuseries isn't as much about the year of the killings as it is about the dark places that Maury went in order to actually investigate who did these shootings. And not only that, you got to think that that investigation, him going to these dark places, it really took a toll on him mentally. So that was interesting to see. Now, the first episode details the Son of Sam case in chronological order. Now, the final 3 episodes really focus in on the casework that Maury Terry was trying to do. And not only that, he performed it over decades. It took him decades. And once more, his research or his investigative journalism led him to believe that the murders were tied to a satanic cult. Now, this docuseries, to me, in my opinion, was well produced, and not only that, it was elevated by real life occurrences such as the letter that I was speaking of previously, the letter that Berkowitz wrote to Terry, and how seemingly unrelated murders have a connection. So by the end of episode 4, I couldn't help but notice the piles and the amounts of dead bodies beyond those of the Son of Sam victims. Now, to me, it's like, well, could it all be a coincidence? Or could it be the result of Maury Terry just stretching way too hard to make his case? Now, for those of you who have seen the docuseries, please, I want you guys to comment below and let me know. Sorry, I got artificial light. It's really dark. So my artificial light just fell. It is what it is. But anyway, comment below and then let me know your thoughts about the docuseries.